Hey everyone, this is Jason McAvoy with Jason in Portraits, and this is going to be a quick tip tutorial on the treatment that I do for the darkness under the eyes. I don't completely remove the darkness, I just kind of lighten it, and I do that using the clone stamp tool. So the first thing I'm going to do is duplicate the layer. I've got an action set up to do this. If you don't have an action set up to do it, you can simply press Control or Command and J to duplicate the layer. And then you're going to come over here and select Clone Stamp. You're going to go up to the mode, drop that down, make sure it's set to Lighten. I use an opacity of 40%. That's a good starting place until you figure out the look that you're going for and what opacity is going to work for you. Make sure to set the flow to 100. Then what we do is we zoom in. If you don't know, you can hold Control or Command and Spacebar and then click and drag, and that'll zoom in. And I use the left and right brackets to resize my brush. You can also right click and adjust, but I don't like doing it that way because you have to keep going back and forth to check your size. So I'm gonna click on it, make it about the same size as the eye, and then what you do is hold down Alt and you click down below the dark area in a lighter area, come straight above it and click and paint that in. Do the same over here. Go straight up, and then I'm going to click hold Alt, paint that away a little bit. You can do this, if you want to lighten up that little dark area there, lighten up the shadows around the nose. I usually do the bridge of the nose here. You can also use it to lighten up the creases in the forehead. I'm not going to get into that here. You guys can kind of see how this process works. What I do then is I zoom all the way out, press Control or Command and 0, and that will make it full screen. And then I turn my layer off, then back on. And I just look at that a couple times. I'm going to set the opacity probably at 70%, and then click through off and on again. Zoom back in to make sure that I still have texture. I can still see the lines, the pores, and all that stuff. Zoom back out. And that's basically it. It's super simple. Once you get the hang of it, it takes just a few seconds. Hopefully that helps. Thanks.